Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Feeling Whitney by Post Malone. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and if you need help tuning your uke, then be sure to download my free app, the Ukulele app, right now, and when it is in tune, your uke should sound like this. Before we go any further, please make sure you download a song sheet, like the lesson if you want to see more lessons like this one, and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a lesson. I know it's a lot to ask, but please just do it because it really helps out this channel. The more people that like and subscribe and watch the videos, the longer I can keep making these lessons for you guys. Now that you've done all that for me, I'm going to start the lesson by playing you through a quick snippet of the song first to give you guys a rough idea of how it should sound when you've learned it. And I've been looking for someone to put up with my bull plops. I can't even leave my bedroom, so I keep pouring. And I ain't seen the light of day since, well, that's not important, it's been long. And I was feeling Whitney, me and my homies zipped to Houston. Cars and clothes, thought I was winning, you knew I was losing. You told me to wake up, oh my clock always stays on snooze, and I'm done. To each their own, and found peace in knowing ain't always broken, but here's to hoping. Show no emotion against the cold, and just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man. Ooh. These are the chords that you'll need for the song. If you already know them, then skip ahead now. To play the chord of C, put your third finger on the third fret of the first string, and the chord of C should sound like this. To play the chord of A minor, put your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and the chord of A minor should sound like this. To play the chord of F, keep that A minor shape, but add your first finger to the first fret of the second string, and the chord of F should sound like this. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string, and the chord of G should sound like this. And to play the chord of G7, basically you turn that G shape upside down. So you put your first finger on the first fret of the second string, your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and your third finger on the second fret of the first string, and the chord of G7 should sound like this. And finally, to play the chord of C7, just put your first finger on the first fret of the first string, and the chord of C7 should sound like this. Now basically, even though this song has got very rapid finger picking all the way through, it's a very easy and very repetitive pattern, at least the way I'm going to teach you guys. In case you've never done any finger picking before, all you need to do to get started is put your thumb above that fourth string, your first finger underneath the third string, your second finger underneath the second string, and your third finger underneath that first string, like this. Thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. And basically all we're doing all the way through the song is playing thumb 1, 2, 3 8 times on each chord, unless otherwise stipulated. Just get used to doing that with your right hand over and over again before we even think about the chords. Thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3. And although we're going to start off playing it nice and slow, by the end when you're playing it at full speed it's going to be a lot quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, That's what we're going to be doing each chord that we play in this song. Thumb 1, 2, 3, 8 times. So while that might be a bit tricky, the good news is, as we already know, the chords are nice and easy. And there's a lot of repetition. For the intro and all of the way through the verses, the chords are just C to A minor to F to C. And again, we play that thumb 1, 2, 3 pattern 8 times on each chord. So let me play through for you that main pattern nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you see what I mean? It's actually not that difficult after all, as long as you can get your right hand to do what you want it to do, which will take a bit of practice, but at least we've got some very easy chords to play with our left hand. So now we've got that main pattern down, we can play the intro, and we can play almost all the way through the entire verse. So let's go for it and see how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 6, 7, 8. And I've been looking for someone to put up with my bull plop. I can't even leave my bedroom, so I keep pouring. And I ain't seen the light of day since, well, that's not important, it's been long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was feeling Whitney, me and my homies zipped to Houston. Cars and clothes thought I was winning, you knew I was losing. You told me to wake up, oh my clock always stays on snooze. And I'm done. 2, 3, 4. See, 7, 2, 3, 4. And that's basically the only difference in the whole of the intro and the verse is on that last line. Instead of playing C 8 times, you play C 4 times and C7 4 times. And then you've got all of the verse. So now we move into the chorus, and the good news is the chords are just as easy. We play the thumb 1, 2, 3 pattern 8 times through on F, C and F to begin with, and then we play it through 4 times on C, G and G7. So without singing the words, let me just play it through for you first instrumentally so you have a rough idea of how it should sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. And back to the intro. Ooh. So let's put the words in and we'll play through the chorus together. To each their own, and found peace in knowing ain't always broken, but here's to hoping. Show no emotion against the cold, and just act as hard as you can. You don't need a friend, boy, you're the man. 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So basically, put it all together and you've got intro, verse 1, chorus, and then intro, verse 2, chorus, and then end by repeating the intro. If you need to, then be sure to download a free song sheet either from my Facebook page or my Patreon page to help you follow along. Put it all together, and that's how to play Feeling Whitney by Post Malone. I've been the ukulele teacher, and I'll be back again soon with some more great lessons and videos for you. In the meantime, until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.